Thank you for attending the Tempest. Your show will begin momentarily. In the meantime, please feel free to kick back and relax in our lobby. In the mood for refreshments? Make concessions to your hunger. Literally, whip yourself up a treat. Simply grab your mask to remove it and hold it face side up, just like a dinner plate. Now give it a snap. Voila! Cooking flames. Alright, toss in the egg, a cracker, then give it another snap and yum! Refined patisserie for you, our refined patrons. Visit our memorabilia museum, presided over by the MC, our executive producer, a real mover and shaker. He'll shake hands with anyone in a crowd. Historic, but you won't find a stuffy museum here. We keep our history right next to our nice cold refreshments. Take a look through the glass right into the past. Old Jerry here is sure you'll find a souvenir or two in there that will grant access to some of our fine lobby amusements. all use of the facilities. For without further ado, may we present your show.
Oh my good. Hey, welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you. Come on over here. Give me a hug. Oh man, welcome. Good to have you back. Oh, and hello there. Hello, Tempest. It's not gonna be me anymore. Good to see you. Hello. Come on, you bring it in too. I know we haven't met. Come on, there you go. Nice to see you. Hello, my name's James. Pleasure to meet you. Nice, welcome back. Welcome to my home, or I guess I should say our home for this next little chunk of time. I see that you both have wonderfully been through this experience before. This can be great. We can hack the system. We can get into it. We can, bam, dive straight into it. Come, let's start this out. Around the fire. Well, it was a little bit bigger the last time we did it. Hey, would you guys mind collecting some things from around the yard? Anything that's not nailed down, let's toss it in the fire. Get a real rager going, Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Great balls of fire. Yeah. Ooh. Whoa. That took to it instantly. Look at that. Amazing. Perfect. Yeah. Oh man, that just disappeared. Y'all got it. Wonderful. Come on. Gather around the fire. Warm yourself up. I know it's not real. It's okay that it's not real because it's still satisfying. We're having, what is it? We're having physical stimuli to imaginary suggestions. It's a wonderful experience. Imagination embodied. Something primal, something ancient about just watching flames. It kind of reminds me of the Decameron. You guys know about the Decameron. I know you know about the Decameron. You've at least heard about it. Just to recap, earliest story ever written. It's about a group of people. They were young people trying to survive. They were sitting around a fire in Italy, telling each other stories, trying to stay entertained while they were waiting out the bubonic plague. Kind of terrible. Spoiler alert, it did not go well for them. So, there is that. But, let's put that aside, because we have a whole different way of convening together while a weird-ass disease runs its way through the world. Yes, indeed. I'll watch my language. I caught that one. Don't worry. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Because, look, we've got this place here. VR. My goodness. Through the power of technology and the grace of Tenderclaws, look at us here in this beautiful, beautiful space. Incredible. Miles apart, but in the same space. It blows my mind. We can get here. We can bounce off each other. We know what we're saying. I get what you're saying. You get what I'm saying. We can play off each other. We can get into the story. So that's my not so subtle segue to jump straight in. If you don't know, we're going to play a little story. That's right. And the story begins with the truth. I, just like you, am in a headset. I'm standing in a room. I'm hoping to God that I'm not about to run into a television or knock anything off of the table next to me. I'm in Los Angeles, and being that it's Los Angeles, you might hear some background noise, sirens, helicopters, gunshots. Don't be alarmed. All of the world is a stage, but here with us, we can jump in and play a little bit. We're gonna jump into a little story called The Tempest by William Shakespeare. Yes, indeed, none other. Fun. Let us jump in. Now, as you both know, this place starts with a storm in the middle of the ocean. You know what it looks like. You've been there before. Try and use your imagination to call it back into this moment, to feel yourself on that ship. You saw how it was being tossed around and being struck by lightning. There you go. Since you guys have such a vivid image in your head, which is what imagination is, images in the word, exactly. It's conjuring images in your head and being able to believe in them. Besides the point, you're going to be my sailors. That's right. I'm going to throw you both up into the balcony and we're going to get started. I'm going to be the special effects. Now, you know you can't say anything. I know you can't say anything. That's all right. I'm going to say all of the lines. I definitely need to practice. It's great. But a lot of playing comes from how we relate to each other in space, how we move, and we are in the same space together. So go ahead. If you're not warmed up, warm yourself up. Yep, that's right. Feel yourself standing on your feet. Feel gravity. Feel your own weight. Get your arms. That's right. Be very careful with the neck. Just love it. Don't put too much effort into it. It is supporting a lot of weight. After all, the head is the single heaviest part of the body. It's like 12 pounds or something like that. Plus, you've got a headset on. Just be gentle with your neck. You know what I'm saying? All right. Y'all are perfect. I'm going to send you up to the balcony. Get acquainted with the space. Pick what props you want to do. We need someone bringing in the sails. We need someone piloting the ship. Do you pilot a ship? Do you captain a ship? Whatever. You would steer the ship. Steer the ship. I think it's called a steering wheel. So, get into the part. Allow yourself to get into it in your mind. Put some stakes in there, a reason why you want to live. All right. Without any further ado, away you go. Perfect. All right. Take a little bit of time, get acquainted. I'm going to be the backstage down here. It's just going to be some lightning. And thunder. Imagine, thunder is a compression of air, right? It's like a shock wave, a giant compression of air. Imagine it slamming into the side of your ship. You've ever felt thunder up close? You know exactly what it feels like. Recall that in now. You guys are great. Here we go. All right, the curtains parked, the stage directions read. Tempestuous noises of thunder and lightning. That's right, very good. You have 100-mile-an-hour winds. Rain is pelting your face, and someone is shouting orders at you. Hi, my hearts. Cheerily, cheerily, my hearts. Yar, yar. Take in the topsail there, mask. Tend to the master's whistle. Blow. Blow till thou burst thy wind, if room enough. Very good, masks, but watch out. There's a giant wave coming. It's about to slam into the side of your boosh. That's right, it's about to take you over. Your ship is too heavy. You need to try and get everything off of the ship. Anything that's not nailed down, throw it overboard. Yes, yes, try and get the water out. Perfect. Tend to the topsail. Bring her to try with the main course. That's right. The wind has caught your sail. Very good. Oh no, but it's too late. The wave, the wind, the storm is too powerful. It's pushed you over. There's only one recourse left. You need to jump. Jump, masks. Jump. Plunge into the foaming brine. Quit the vessel. Very good. Jump! Wonderful. Amazing. Very good. Round of snaps, you two. Round of snaps. You really embodied it. Got in there. Wonderful. Come on. You know what's next. Let's jump straight into it and strike while the iron is hot. I didn't mean that literally. Ouch. That was, should have thought about that before reaching into fire. Of course it would have been hot. Here you go, yes, indeed. All right, friends, you know what to do. Pull your masks off your face, set it on top, snap into the center, move your hand counterclockwise around the edge of your mask. Bring it! Take us to the fateful moment when this ship befell its misfortune. Good! Good. You see this vessel here? You have performed to the point the Tempest that I bade thee. The scene has been set, but there's more work. By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Go, make thyselves like nymphs of the sea, be subject to no sight but thine and mine, invisible to every eyeball else. Come, let me see you take the shape. How would you be invisible, masks? Use your imagination. Yes, oh, I love it. There we go. Reprise it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Wonderful. You guys are ready. Come on, let's gather hands and head into the story. Summon my spirit Ariel to take us there. Come, my Ariel, approach! I boarded the king's ship, now in the beak, now in the deck, in the waist, in every cabin I flamed amazement. The fire and cracks of most sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble, yea, his dread trident shake. All but the mariners plunged into the foaming brine. they quit the vessel. Ferdinand was the first man that leaped. He cried, "Hell is empty and all the devils are here!" as he dove off the side of the ship down into the waters where he met the spirit. Come, my masks, and hear my song. Full fathom 5 thy father lies, and of his bones are coral made. Those are pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. Sea nymphs hourly ring his knell. Hark now, I hear them ding dong bell. Hark now, I hear them ding dong bell. You survived the storm, of course. Come, gather round now. You got water on your mask. You might want to shed that off. If they rust, then that's it. You too. You got water on. Yeah, there you go. Wonderful. Welcome to Prospero's home, friends. You know the deal. He's a wizard. He got kicked out of his own home where he was the ruler by his own brother who teamed up with his arch nemesis, Alonso, the king of Naples. Terrible, terrible brother. Do you guys have siblings? You have siblings? You have siblings, yeah. Would they do this to you? Not you. No. That's good. Because let me tell you, it sucks. It really sucks. You're supposed to be able to trust your family. I thought I could trust my brother. That's why I left my government to him while I studied magic. But, that's neither here nor there. Friends, you know why we're here. We're using these as sort of horcruxes, right? Little looking glasses, peering into bits and pieces of Prospero's life. Take some time. There's the upstairs. The stairs is outside to the left. The downstairs, this shelf right here. Find an object or two that calls out to you. Bring it back to me, and we'll hear bits and pieces of who this Prospero is. Yes, indeed. Let's see. If I wanted to practice magic, if I wanted to make something levitate, is it Fingardium Leviosa? Leviosa. I always forget this. Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. I don't know. Wingardium Leviosa. No. Right. Ah, nice. Very good. Oh, look at you. Just partying in the middle of the room. Yeah. Nice. You get it. Bump. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump. You're floating in the middle of the room, yes. You're floating. Yeah. Nice. You make it rain? Did you make it rain on them? Amazing. Incredible. Oh. All right, friends. Let's begin. As you know, or don't know, but now you know, the dukedom of Milan was mine by right, but through foul play we came from thence. My brother and thine uncle, called Antonio, did claim our dukedom for his own. Bad dude. Jerk with a capital J. You know that I had a daughter, Miranda. It's so funny when you become a parent, your entire world shifts. Everything I did for thee, for Thee, my dear one, thee, my daughter, who art ignorant of what thou art, not knowing that I am better than Prospero, master of a full porcel. She didn't know that we came from royalty because I didn't want to tell her. I thought that might traumatize her more than just living her life. We have so many decisions to make as parents, white lies, what to say, what not to say. It's tough. It's tough. Yeah. And this is why it all happened. I wanted to learn magic. So for my study's sake, I cast my government upon my brother, and to my state grew stranger, being transported and wrapped in secret studies. Me, poor man, my library was dukedom large enough, but of temporal royalties, my brother now thought me incapable. My brother made an alliance, so dry he was for sway, with the King of Naples to give him annual tribute, to do him homage, to subject his coronet to his crown, and bend the dukedom yet unbowed. Alas, poor Milan to most ignoble stooping. It's terrible. The worst of my memories, of which I keep in this bottle over here, invisible to the naked eye, of course, but with a little bit of magic. That's right. Go ahead and give a rat-a-tat-tat to the bottle there. There you go. We can see into the past, that's right. Go ahead, throw it in, stir the waters up so that we all can see. There you go. Yes. Wonderful. Come over here, masks. It is truly the best view of the worst day of my life, not knowing whether or not I was going to live or die, whether we had enough food or water. All of our stuff was tossed by the storm, you can see. We encountered a storm as well on the way over here. But it was my daughter that kept me down. She conserved. She smiled with a fortitude infused from heaven to bear up against what should ensue. I mean, after all, my people provided our escape aboard this rotten carcass of a boat. It wasn't rigged. It had no tackle, no sail, nor mast. The very rats instinctively had quit it. But there, they hoist us to cry to the sea that roared to us, to sigh to the winds whose pity sighing back again did us but loving away. Terrible. Terrible! But we all have to deal with life in our own way. Well, alright, you all both know that this is the point where I have to pee. I have a union-mandated pee. That's absolutely right. I have to take it, otherwise they will terminate my contract, to be honest. Exactly. Sometimes I don't even have to pee, but I still have to go pee because it's in the contract. It's a terrible... If you ever get to sign a contract, make sure there's no pee clause in there, because let me tell you, like, keep your legislation off of my body, right? Alright, friends. Come on, let's gather hands, let's go. I gotta go take a pee break. Here we go. And keep your masks in hand inside the temporal field at all times. If this is your first time traveling inside the temporal field, if you get nauseous, don't puke out in front of you. Puke out to the side of the wormhole. That way we can let another dimension deal with this one. We know that you have many choices when traveling in and out of stories, and we are just so appreciative that you are here with us. Now, without any further ado, on to the intermission. Alright, well, other than taking way too long to get here, here we are! Enjoy your marshmallows. I'm gonna head over into the bush to pee. Oh. this feels incredible. I tell you, when you really have to be and you finally let it go, it just feels like heaven. Just feels like heaven. And wait for so long to finally be. Oh, damn it! Every single time. This is an emergency, friends. I've peed on myself once again. I have soaked my feet in urine, and I cannot bend over because it will bubble up. Oh yes, if you wouldn't mind helping out and just soaking the pee up from between. You get your fire away from my foot. Jeez. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh man, yeah. I'll just wipe my hands off on that one. Thank you. Oh, I feel so much better. I don't even know why I wore sandals today, but gotta keep it clean. If I don't return, the sandals. Anyways, you get the point. Come on, friends. Let's head on back into the story. Yes, indeed. We're all now bonded together through life. We're pea friends. That's what it is. It's the deepest bond. Here we go. Welcome to Prospero's Island. That's right. Dun 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 dun. Look around. Dun 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 dun. So much fun. Dun 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 dun. Got lots of stimulus. Dun 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 dun. I bet you're going crazy. It looks so pretty. Look at the leaves coming down. This is truly a gorgeous, gorgeous island, and it's quite large. So take your 60 seconds, run around, do some magic, come back when you're done, and we'll jump back into the story. Isn't she lovely, made from love? Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? So very special. Less than 1 minute. And anyway. Segue into the love story. It's a love song, guys. It's all about a beautiful, beautiful daughter. And the beautiful, beautiful daughter of this story is Miranda. Now, there are two of you and two parts, as you know. Which one of you is going to be Miranda and which one of you is going to be Ferdinand? Miranda, hand in the air. Come on. Which one? All right, there it is. Gorgeous, indeed. Which makes you Ferdinand. Of course, yes indeed. Now, as you both know, you got some checkered pasts. Not really you, just you. You're having a beautiful, wonderful day. This is probably like, on average, think of yourself as Snow White. You're going around singing to the birds, or is that Cinderella? Whichever one it is. Think of yourself as a Disney princess. You're going through just, having a beautiful day. You're just one with nature and purity and bliss. You've got it. That's amazing. And you are not so much in the realm of the Disney characters. No, because you have conflict inside of you, and that's okay. Shakespeare complexified your character. We can get into the politics of why Shakespeare wrote men characters more complex than women characters, and it is unfair, and it is sexist. But it was the 1500s and 1600s. There's no reason for it. We can get into it later. It's just the way that it is now. So, you are trying to battle your feelings of love for this princess, this gorgeous, gorgeous man, with your deep grief about your dead father, who you think is dead anyway. That's right. So, you have a bit of a task. There you go. And Miranda's going to be here to help you, because she's light, she's beauty, she's everything. She's going to be here for you. So rely on each other. Look deep into each other's masks. Help each other out. I'm going to disappear and let you all have a little bit of fun, but not too much fun, all right? We're still trying to fit in that T for teen ratings, okay? At the beginning scene, Miranda, you're in the middle of the grotto, dancing, having a beautiful time. Ferdinand, you're throwing a pity party for one behind that tree. Yes, indeed. There you go. All right, friends, take it away. Now, Ferdinand, you come around the tree. You see this beautiful angel dancing, and you just start staring. And Miranda, you turn around and see Ferdinand just staring at you. And it's a little creepy to see someone just staring at you, but it's the most amazing mask you've ever seen. An Adonis of a man. You say to yourself, what is it? A spirit? I might call it a thing divine, for nothing natural I ever saw so noble. And hearing the voice of this angel, Ferdinand, you say, most sure the goddess on whom these airs attend. Oh, you wonder if you be maid or no. No wonder, sir, but certainly a maid. My language, heavens, myself am Naples, who with mine eyes never since that beheld the king, my father. Oh God, why? Daddy, why? Dad! That's right. Get in there, Miranda. Help him out. That's right. Oh, beautiful. I know life can be so cruel sometimes, but it's nice when you have friends. That's right. But this swift business we must uneasy make, lest too light winning make the prize light. We want to play hard to get, Miranda. We want to make sure that Ferdinand's not just trying to hit it and quit it. But you know that his love is true. You say, there's nothing ill can dwell in such a temple. And Ferdinand, you get pissed that anybody challenged you in the first place, so you pull a sword out of nowhere. That's right, and you challenge Prospero to a fight, or the tree, one, whichever is, yeah. Come, traitor! I can here disarm thee with this stick. And then we get into a fight. Dun 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 dun. It's evenly matched, but he's obviously a very good swordsman. He was trained well at the Royal Academy. Oh, the only way that I can win is if I use some magic. That's right. Your sword is now too heavy for your strength and will not be uplifted. Tink, tink. Your nerves are in thy infancy again and have no vigor in them. But now I must punish you for this insubordination, so you learn never to do this again. We never did have that luau, did we, Miranda? We never did. No. So, Ferdinand, Miranda and I want to have a luau. It's up to you to collect all of the wood in this area and pile... Oh, don't you give me that, young man. Don't you give me that. No, Pink, this is your punishment. You pulled a sword on me. I'm just making you do a little bit of manual labor. It's not the worst... Don't you sigh at me. If you're going to roll your eyeballs so hard they're going to fall out of your head one day. That's exactly what's going to happen. All right? My goodness. Get to work. The sooner you finish it, the sooner we can all have pineapple upside down cake. Yes, all of the wood. My goodness. I'm going to head to the store. I'll be right back. I'll get you guys something. Don't worry. Keep an eye on Grumpy Pants over here. Yeah, talking to you. I'll be back. Jeez. All right. Now that Prospero's gone, Miranda, you know you're not going to just stick around. You want to help Ferdinand out. You say, "Alas now, pray you, work not so hard. If you'll sit down the while, I'll bear your logs to the pile. Pray give me that." And Ferdinand, you won't hear of it. You say, "No, precious creature, I had rather crack my sinews, break my back, than you should such dishonor undergo while I sit lazy by." And then you stare deep into each other's eyes. You have a real moment of connection. You feel that? You feel the spark? Oh, man. Ferdinand, you say, "Oh, you, so perfect and so peerless. You are created of every creature's best. Do you love me then?" "Beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, and honor you." "I am your wife, if you will marry me." "My mistress, dearest, I thus humble ever." "My husband then?" "I, with a heart as willing as bondage ever of freedom. Here are my hands." "Oh, you two. This is amazing." "Well, I can't be mad at you. Oh, goodness gracious. This is really wonderful, you guys. I feel it. You guys can feel it. We can all feel it calling in the air tonight. Oh, hold on. Do, 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 do. I can feel it calling in the air tonight. To hold on. Hold on. Yes, that's right. Hold on to those feelings. Hold on. And forget. Put them in your emotional Rolodex and drop away. That's right. They were just characters, as lovely as they are. But now we're going to change characters. We're no longer going to be the lovers. No, indeed, we are going to be the villains of the story. You knew this was coming. I'm going to banish you to the far side of the island. You're going to eat some poison food and have a hallucination with a harpy who's going to threaten you for death of all eternity. And it's up to you to decide what is going to happen. So, on to that fun little bit of the story, you two. Away you go!
Wall, 97 bottles of beer on the wall, 97 bottles of beer. You see, I mean, you there, you are men of sin, and on this island, lingering perdition worse than death shall step by step attend you and your ways. For you too from Milan did supplant good Prospero. Well, I mean, do we really have to do this bit? If you guys know that you just have to apologize, right? I don't want to torture you for all eternity. I can do the speech and tell you how terrible it's going to be and how there's no way that you could break my ancient magic. I am part of the elements, blah, blah, blah. We can go back and forth and power trip like that. Or we could just say that we're very sorry for hurting Prospero's feelings in the first place. We all have moments, right? We all make mistakes. You can't fault somebody for not knowing something before they learn it. And I'm sure now, seeing what you have done to Prospero and how upset it has made him, that you wouldn't make the same mistake again, would you? No, very good, that was the correct... Don't shrug at that, you were so close to having correct answer. Oh my god. Well, at least you're being honest, at least there's that. I mean, jeez, oh my goodness. That's right. So, two of you? We're not missing anybody? Bueller. No, we're all here. Alright, perfect, that's right. Oh, that's you! You're here. Yeah, wonderful. There it is. Amazing. Alright. Well, you all seem like your okay time, Sprouts. You know, everyone makes mistakes now and again, and I can see you're on the right path. So come, step on through the temporal gateway. One will lead to certain doom, and one will lead to the wedding of Miranda and Ferdinand. Which will you choose? Oh no!
Now, certain doom and wedding went to the same place. Yes, indeed. But that's not the spirit that we want before your wedding. No, because there's no certain doom here. No, not at all. Welcome to your wedding day, friends. Miranda, Ferdinand. Such a pleasure to have you back. Yes, but as you have noticed, things have gotten a little crazy since the last time we've been here. There's a Category 3 hurricane approaching, and it has come through this place indeed. Knocked some things over. So if we might just take some time to, give a little love to the area affected by the hurricane and bring it back to life, that would be absolutely amazing. You all know what to do. Take the sticks, put it in your mask, snap, move your hand counterclockwise, bring these trees back to life. Oh, yeah, there you go. No fire. No fire. No fire. Yeah, there you go. Nice. I got it. So good. We got these over here. Has anyone ever hugged a tree before? Can you hug the tree? I have as well. It's kind of energetic. It's love. You gotta love nature. You gotta love nature. I love you, nature. Love you. Yeah. Can you feel that? Can you feel that? Man, even though you're feeling it, we're having the bachelor party. We let Miranda do all the work. We gotta make it up to her. Here. You know how to make a rose? Grab a stick. Step into it. And now I think go clockwise. Boom. There you go. You know how to make things gold? Yeah, there you go. Turn it gold. Oh! It's time. The gods have sent their blessing. That's right. Quickly, quickly, no, quickly. Make it gold. Make it gold. Yeah, you need an onion. 1, 2, 3. Snap. Oh, that's okay. Yep. And then put the onion in the fire. Snap twice. Boom. You got it, friends. There it is. Miranda, your fiance and I worked on this for you. Yes, indeed. To symbolize your love for all of eternity. Yes, indeed. And now, it's time for the gods to give you their blessings. Come on over here. They've taught me a little dance to show you, to give their support. Come under the arch, friends. Here we go. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, this is the god's wedding gift to you. It goes a little something like this. A 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8. Earths increase, fours in plenty, barns and garners never empty, vines with clustering, bunches growing, plants with goodly burdens bowing. Spring come to you in the farthest at the very end of the harvest. Scarcity and want shall shun you, so the gods sing their blessings on you. Dugga-don't, 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 bum. It's a very ancient ritual. It is the ritual of our people, Miranda, and it is performed exactly that way. And if you make a mistake, I know, it may have seemed loosey-goosey, but it is 1,000 years old. You know it. I know you know it. Yep. There we go. And now it is time for you all to become mask and mask. indeed. Come on. Come on. Let's see it. Oh, she's shy. It's okay, love. It's okay. I know. It's just the rest of your life. You can do it. Oh, oh, oh! I love it. Oh! Go into the chapel and we're gonna get married. Go into the chapel and we're gonna get married. Oh, beautiful. So happy. Not only because you married rich, congratulations, you're set for life, but this particular rich man happens to be the son of the guy who wronged me, but he has all the same legal rights, so by marrying him, you have restored all of the wrongs of the past generation. That's what I'm talking about. Some bump, 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 bump. Dun, dun, get on it. Got the land back, get on it. Got our titles back. Dun, 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 dun. Sit on it, yeah, sit on it. Amazing. Couldn't have done it without both of you. I'm so eternally thankful. So let me give you a clean polish on those masks of yours. Yes, indeed. Now, of course, now comes the time when we're almost finished, but we do have one more adventure before we must part from this illusion. So on to the epilogue. Welcome, friends. Now, Prospero gives up his magic and allows himself to return to a normal man once again. Our revels now are ended. In these, our actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits and are now melted into the air, into the thin air. And like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous temples, the solemn palaces, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherit, shall dissolve, and leave not a rack behind. You see, we are such stuff that dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. Come, friends. While we're still dreaming, let's dance together and celebrate this illusion. Dum 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 dum. Oh, bum 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 bum. Oh yeah. Woo. In the time-tested traditions of theater, let us grab hands and take a company bow. Yes, indeed. To thank the space that we have been given, to thank each other for being present in the space, and to thank the divine that always finds its way through so playfully. On three, here we go. And 3, and 2, and 1, and bow. Yes, indeed. Now you, the audience, and the spirits which have been my charge, to the elements be free. And fare thou well, friends. Fare thou well. Remember me in your travels. Remember me in your time here on this earth. Remember me.
Welcome back. Thank you for realizing this production. May we wish you calm seas, auspicious scales, and sails so expeditious that shall